Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Marcus from Machine City Audio, here for JoshuaCasper.com, and today I am super excited because I got my hands on the new Fabfilter Pro L2 limiter. This is a great limiter, and let's just say I had a previous limiter that I was using before this, and now that one is obsolete. The Pro L2 is my go-to limiter now. So I'm going to walk you through a few features and show you more about the Pro L2 limiter. There are 4 new limiting styles that are included in the new Pro L2 limiter. And the first one we're going to talk about is aggressive. Now, aggressive is more for like EDM, trance music, and you can also use it for hip hop. I've used it for that. It gives you a nice low end, a nice thump. All right, next up we have the modern style. This is like an all-around style. It's meant for pretty much any style of music, and this is also the default algorithm that comes loaded with the Pro L2. All right, so next up we have the bus style. And the bus style is meant for more like vocals, drum buses, individual tracks, and you get more of a gluing, pumping effect with this one. And then the last one we have is safe. Now with this one, as you can see, the look ahead and the attack are both blocked out, so all you really can control is the release time. And this one is meant to be distortion free, so you get no distortion no matter how hard you push this thing. All right, so we're gonna take a look at the 4 features a little more. I'm just floating away. I'm just floating away. I'm just floating away. Let's jump into a couple more features about the Pro L2. Let's come down to the bottom and you see where it says True Peak Limiting. When you have the True Peak Limiting engaged, you will not go over the level that you have set for the output. Next up, we have oversampling, and you can go from 2 times oversampling all the way up to 32 times oversampling, which is crazy. I didn't even know you can do that. It says the 16 and 32 are very CPU intensive, but I tried to load it up and actually run it through a song and I couldn't even make it all the way through. All right, so next up we have the dither and noise shaping. With dither, you can go from 16 bits to 24 bits, and you have 3 different noise shaping options: basic, optimized, and weighted. Right above dither, we have the true peak button, and when this is engaged, you will see your true peak up here. So just let me hit it so you can see it right quick. And you see the true peak up here highlighted in green. Next to true peak, we have several different display modes, and I'll show you a couple of those. You can slow it down. You can also make it faster. And this one is the infinite mode. And then you can also turn the metering off altogether. These next few features are what really make this plugin stand out to me and sets this limiter way apart from its competition. All right, so we come down here to the bottom where it says output. We have DC offset filtering. Next to that, we have an external sidechain, and this is actually good for, stem mastering. But my favorite feature of all is the one-to-one feature. And when you have this engaged, what this does is allow you to hear your limiting at unity gain. So you will not get a level increase, but you will see the gain reduction, you'll hear the gain reduction, and you'll hear how the limiting is really affecting your mix. All right, so what I'm gonna do is flip between the 4 different limiting styles so you can hear how it's affecting my mix, but without the level increase. So I'm gonna push it a little hard so we can get some gain reduction going and let you hear these. I'm just floating away. Another great feature that makes the Pro L2 stand out, the Audition Limiting feature. So if you come down here next to the one-to-one, click the little pair of headphones, you now have this turned on, and what this does is allows you to hear the delta signal and how much distortion you're actually getting. So again, I'm going to go through the 4 different styles, but let you hear the distortion only. Okay, so let's push up the volume a little bit and get some production happening. All right, now as you can hear, once I switch to modern, then the distortion is a little less. Let's switch to safe. Now as you can see with safe, there's no distortion at all. Let's push it a little harder. And the last feature I want to talk to you about is the loudness target metering. And if you see, I have it here for -14, which is for streaming, but you also have -9 for CD and -23 for broadcasting and everything else. And then you can also do custom. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention is that the Fabfilter Pro L2 also supports surround sound up to 7.1.2 Dolby. All right, so that about wraps it up, and that is all I have for you today. And once again, that was the Pro L2 limiter from Fabfilter. As you can see, this is a very advanced limiter, and it has a lot of options and features that helps you get the best out of your mix and to get the best out of this limiter.